The names India and Bharat have deep historical and linguistic roots, reflecting different aspects of India's identity and history. Here is a detailed explanation of how these names came into use. 1. India. The name India has its origins in the ancient Greek term Indica, which was used by Greek historians like Herodotus and Megasthenes to describe the region located in the northern part of the Indian subcontinent. These Greek accounts were based on interactions with Persian and Indian traders and travelers. And the term Indica eventually made its way into Western literature. During the time of British colonial rule, the British East India Company, which was established in the early 17th century, played a significant role in shaping the use of the name India. Initially, it referred to a trading company, but over time, its territorial control expanded across much of the subcontinent. As a result, the British began using the term India to describe their vast colonial holdings. The official name, British India, was used to denote the territories under their direct control. The name India became widely accepted and recognized internationally, especially during the British colonial period. When India gained independence from British rule in 1947, it retained the name India as its official name. 2. Bharat. The name Bharat has ancient roots in Indian history and mythology. It is derived from the Sanskrit term Bharat, which is associated with several historical and legendary references. Mythological origin. In Hindu mythology, Bharat is the name of a legendary king and ancestor of the Pandavas. The central characters in the Indian epic Mahabharata. The term Bharat is believed to signify a land where this epic took place. Historical reference. The name Bharatvarsha or Bharatakhand has been used historically to refer to the Indian subcontinent. It denotes the ancient Indian territory, encompassing various regions and kingdoms. Cultural significance. The name Bharat is often associated with the idea of a united and culturally rich subcontinent. It reflects a sense of national identity rooted in India's historical and cultural heritage. Constitutional recognition. The Indian Constitution, adopted in 1950, recognizes both India and Bharat as official names for the country. Article 1(1) of the Constitution states, India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. This acknowledgement reflects the dual nomenclature that acknowledges both the historical and modern identities of the nation. In summary, India is a name with historical roots in interactions between ancient Greeks and the Indian subcontinent during the pre-colonial period. It became widely known during British colonial rule. On the other hand, Bharat has deep cultural and mythological significance within the Indian context and was recognized as an official name for the country in the Indian Constitution. Today, both names are used interchangeably, reflecting the rich diversity and complexity of India's identity and history. In 2016 and 2020, the Supreme Court addressed the issue of renaming India to Bharat. The controversy arose when official invitations from Rashtrapati Bhavan referred to the country as Bharat instead of India during the G20 summit. A petition seeking the official name change to Bharat was rejected by the Supreme Court in 2020, following a similar dismissal in 2016. Recently, the government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi proposed a resolution to change India's official name to Bharat during a special session of Parliament scheduled for September 18 to 22. This move ignited a political debate, with the opposition INDI alliance, including the Congress party, accusing Modi of distorting history and fostering division. Jairam Ramesh, a Congress leader, confirmed that official G20 dinner invitations now use the term President of Bharat instead of the conventional President of India. Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar defended the name Bharat, emphasizing that it aligns with the country's heritage. However, it's important to note that the demand to change India to Bharat is not new and has previously appeared before the Supreme Court. In 2020, a Delhi-based businessman filed a petition seeking an amendment to Article 1 of the Constitution. This article specifies that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states for official purposes. The petitioner argued that the name India has Greek origins and doesn't reflect the nation's culture and traditions. Changing it to Bharat would, according to the petitioner, help citizens shed colonial associations and honor their ancestors' hard-fought freedom. However, the Supreme Court, in its verdict, rejected the plea, with then Chief Justice Sharad Bobde stating that the constitution already recognizes both Bharat and India as valid names for the country. A similar petition in 2016 led by a Supreme Court bench headed by Chief Justice T.S. Thakur was also dismissed. The bench upheld citizens' right to choose between calling the country Bharat or India, emphasizing that it's a matter of personal preference. The origin of Article 1 of the Constitution dates back to September 18, 1949, when the Constituent Assembly adopted it. During deliberations, various suggestions were proposed, including Bharat, Hindustan, Hind, Bharat Bhumi, and Bharatvarsh. Ultimately, the Constituent Assembly approved the statement, India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Several BJP leaders, including Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, expressed support for renaming the country as Bharat, highlighting the nation's rich heritage and identity. Sarma posted a message on social media endorsing the name, Republic of Bharat. Please like and subscribe.